Hi, Mr. Clean Son here.
Meet Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean.
So last week was my 10-year anniversary on YouTube, and I released a video that was really meaningful to me. And if you haven't seen that yet, you gotta check it out because it recaps the last 10 years of me making content on YouTube, and it might even hit you in the feels a little bit. That kinda hurt. Quarantine got me soft. So I thought, in keeping with that theme, that I would do something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and that is react to my very first video. I haven't seen this video in a very long time, and I'm very curious to see what the view count is, to see what people's reactions are today, if it's still getting views, because I know that a lot of people go back and watch a creator's very first video after they start getting subscribers and things like that. But I do warn you, this is probably going to be cringy, because I didn't know how to properly video edit, I didn't know what white balancing was, I didn't know a lot of things. You're gonna see what I mean in a minute. Here we go, got the MacBook loaded up. It's time to watch this masterpiece, possibly nightmare. Oh yeah, baby, Yee-hoo! Text the Pope, May 13th, 2010, my God, 553,000 views. You know what's crazy about that? When I first made this video, I would never have guessed in a million years that this video would have hit 500,000 views. I remember back then getting 1,000 views was a huge deal, and the only way that I could do that was to text it out to pretty much all my friends, and even only that would get me like a few hundred views. Good times. Okay, here we go.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Welcome to my first show. It's so good to have you here. Give me a hug, oh, you son of a bitch. Too much? Yeah. Sorry. My first show was supposed to be on Tuesday, but I didn't have time, so here it is now, like I promised. Good to have you with me. My name is Matt Santoro. Some of you already know me, some of you don't. For those of you that don't, no, I'm just kidding. I love you all. Okay, before we, oh my God, the cringe is real. Before we even continue, there's a lot to unpack. Just even in that first 24 seconds there, I didn't even say hola, ¿cómo estás, right? I think I'm saying it right now, but back then I just said como, I don't even know what I just said. That was not proper Spanish. Wow, babyface Matt, no beard, probably a good 50 pounds heavier, no muscle whatsoever, hair? Who is this person? This is not Matt. We got a breakout on the side there. This is just Matt at his best. Welcome to the show that doesn't even have a name, but that's okay, because we don't need roads where we're going. I mean names where we're going. Names. Where we're going, we don't need roads. What is that from? I remember that from a movie. I remember I was watching a movie and I saw that from. Hold on. Is it Back to the Future? It is Back to the Future. I knew it. This next part, somehow I got away with using copyrighted music, and to this day it still has not been claimed. My very first sponsor, Sesame Street. I'm on a boat. Do you guys remember that song when it was big back in the day? I gotta pause that and explain why I did that. There were multiple people who back in the day inspired me. A lot of what you're watching right now is a lot of stuff borrowed from a lot of other personalities, like reviewing viral videos, like I kind of just did, was Ray William Johnson. He's an OG of the platform. Actually, my biggest inspiration for starting my channel. As you see, as the videos go on from here, I review news stories, which was a Philip DeFranco type thing. There's a clone coming up, which is like a Wheezy Waiter type thing. These are all names that were OGs on the platform back in the day, but you'll see what I mean. We'll continue. What was on my mind today? The other night, I told my girlfriend that she makes my heart smile, and she told me I make her vagina smile. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I said that. My girlfriend at the time didn't even know that I was gonna say that, and then I just released the video, and then her family saw it. Oh, God. I remember going over to her house and her family was like, so, you make my daughter's vagina smile, huh? And I was like, yes. Like, is that normal? That's not something people should say. You're welcome for the visual. So yeah, I was pretty sure that wasn't normal. Oh, just got an email. I love the iPhone. Oh my God! Email. Ooh. You know what I heard? Wait, let's just, wait a second. Let's go back to that. Holy crap. I think this is the iPhone 3G. Back then, you couldn't even change the background of the phone. Look at the apps on the phone. This is how old this is. Oh my God. I was using a to-do list. I was using Facebook, of course. I was using that. Oh my God, this brings back so many memories. That orange app is called Twit something. But I remember it was a popular Twitter app at the time. There was a navigation app that cost me like $100 because back then it was like mind-blowing that your phone could actually direct you places. My CIBC app. Oh my God, look at, there was an iPod app. The orange iPod app. This is wild.
You know what I heard today? The Vatican launched a service that you can text message the Pope. Is this the right time for that?
Here we go.
Like really, with all the stuff going on right now and all the rumors and how the Pope is...
Okay, let's just pause there for a second. I misspelled. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that because I'll probably get demonetized. So I misspelled a word. That's totally ad friendly. Again, this was very rough. I had no idea what I was doing. I clearly couldn't spell back then either.
Defending them, hiding them, keeping them away from the authorities. Really, is that a good idea right now? Like, I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. And I'm not making this up. This is the actual thing. You can send a text message to the Pope. Now, the text messages don't go directly to the Pope. They go to his people who forward it to him by the end of May, which is a good thing because not all those text messages are going to be positive, and not all of them are going to be from adults.
Dear Pope, why did you let Father John diddle me?
Yeah, little Timmy has
Oh my God. Oh, that was trying to be a little controversial back then. So back in 2010, there was that huge thing that was going on where the Catholic Church was like hiding priests. But that's what was in the news. I thought that I would talk about it. I thought that that was an interesting thing. Oh my God, this is so cringe.
That's an actual service, and if you don't believe me, I'll put the number that you can text the Pope right here. Send him whatever you want. And if any of you do text that number, let me know if you get a response, because I'm really curious as to what happens after you send it. Like, do you get a response text saying, "Thank you for texting the Pope. Your name has been recorded. We promise you will not be diddled this month." Yeah, the Pope and his people have the exact same phone as little Timmy.
Okay, I'm just looking at the background of the video. Everything's in focus. There's no blur like this video. I got the lamb sheep ram. That's what this thing right here is. You can see my freaking microwave perfectly, like more so than me even. Everything was orange, no white balance at all. Ugh.
Not to be a random thought, but is that "Oh My God" song stuck in anybody else's head? Yeah, that one.
So that was a huge song at the time. Usher was big that year. I think Kesha was big that year. Lady Gaga with Bad Romance, I think, was a thing that year. Oh my God, I just even noticed that television in the background. Look at that thick boy TV.
Look at that thick boy.
I think you would have a hard time even finding a television like that. You can't even give away a TV like that. That kind of a TV is ancient. You need those old school AV cables, and the yellow goes on the yellow and the red on the red, and you gotta make sure that you're putting the right thing in the right thing, or else you won't get the right sound you're looking for. Where's the picture?
Since this is the first show, I thought I might give you a little bit of an idea of exactly what's going on. Right now, my plan is to put out episodes Tuesdays, Thursdays.
I hope that fits with your schedule, fits with mine.
There's 3 different ways you can get a hold of me.
Sorry, it still makes me laugh.
One is by replying me on Twitter, one is by sending me a message on Facebook, and one is by replying to my videos or posting a video response. Links.
Oh my God, for those of you that aren't OGs and are relatively new to YouTube, there was once a thing called video responses. And it was actually a really cool feature. You could actually respond to videos with your own video. And it was a feature that people were using less and less, so I guess YouTube took it away. But man, it was pretty cool actually. It was kind of an innovative thing. I mean, nowadays you can't do that on almost any website. It's all just comments. Like, you can't even respond with a picture. Imagine if on Instagram, when somebody posted a picture, if you could post your own picture. That would be great for Instagram models who are posting like, "Look at my butt, you like that big booty?" And then you've got pervert Eugene posting a picture of himself responding like, "Oh, hello, yes, that looks lovely."
This will be in the
Underbar.
and if I really like your comment, I'll put it in my next video. And yes, I will read all of your comments, so feel free to send those to me. Make them sexual. Okay, well, not sexual, but they can be funny, they can just be saying hey, they could be an interesting news story, whatever you want. Sexual. Yeah, so that...
This was a thing that I used to say back in the day. It actually started in my earliest vlogs. They don't even exist anymore. I deleted those, which I definitely regret. And by the way, if you ever make content, don't delete it. Even if you don't want to post it online, just save it, because one day you're going to want to look back and make a 10-year video about it, and you can't because they're deleted.
Thanks for tuning into my very first show. I'm excited about it. How about you, baby? Got me all excited in my pants.
I just went from 6 to 12.
Dude, you'll never guess what I just texted. Sorry about that. What, I live with my clones, you don't?
Okay, that was my first attempt at cloning myself. That was actually the first, like, prototype of Eugene. Let's go back to that. And by the way, let's just check out how bad the keyframing is on this, the masking.
Oh, dude, you'll never guess what I...
Look, I'm like half disappeared on the side. I remember editing this and it was a nightmare because I had to cut out every single frame of me in the background, and it was because of this video that I learned how to properly mask. By the way, can we just take a moment to appreciate that hoodie? Who did I think I was? A rapper?
Sorry about that. What, I live with my clones, you don't?
The yellow subscribe button. Wow. Let's see what the comments say. 544 likes. The hair migrated from his head to his face. Yeah, I'm like a reverse Chia Pet. Matt used to be so much weirder than he is now. We got a lot of more of that coming. Looking back at this is just so many good memories. I had just gotten off my shift at my accounting job, and that's why I was wearing that green ugly collared shirt. This is why I started creating content with stuff like that, just to make people laugh. I hope that you guys enjoyed that video. If you enjoyed this, as always, drop a like on it, leave a comment, let me know how you guys are enjoying this new format, this new style of stuff that I'm doing here. I'm just trying to have fun with it again, you know? It's been a long time. Look forward to my short film coming out May 26th. I have a short film coming out. It's my second ever. It's all about burning down the forest and new beginnings and letting go of the past. I think you're really going to enjoy it. So look out for that. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye! I always gotta be a weird outro.